Hold on a second. Okay, so there is a code in the poll, but it's not fully revealed yet. Let's see. I'm playing a game. I'm playing a game with you guys. So, what's going on? Hi, Sam. What's up, Lone Coon? What's up, Said Hi? What's up? Emma Girl Popped. Abdul Rehman. What's up? So, in the poll it's a mixed up code, but it's not all there. So, it's not good. It's impossible to figure out. There you go. What's up, Javier? ¿Qué pasa? Bam Explores. What's up? So, if I reach 2,000 subscribers, I'll reveal the actual code. 2,000 subs. Come on. Sub. Not 2,000 tonight, but like reach 2,000. Let's see if it happens. Where's everybody from? I'm from the US. So there's a code. I can't tell you what the code is. I can only give you a couple hints. And then I'm going to reveal a hidden hint within the code. Which one? Which eye? Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. So there's a code in the poll. Fazia. Somebody earlier was from South Africa. There was a guy in here from South Africa earlier. Cape Town. Nice. I've heard of it. What's up, Eric Zavala? So, if I'm gonna check every 20 minutes for how many subscribers there are, and if there's 2,000 by the end of the night, I'll reveal the true code, because it's in there, but there's one letter off. But it's in there, but it's secret. So, thanks, Fazia. I'll give you a hint. If you don't have PlayStation, you can't use it. I'm fun in games. I'm just gonna sit here. What's up, Lucky Gaming? How are you? Merry Christmas to everybody. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and plant this field in Farming Simulator and wait for you guys to subscribe. I got maybe 4 hours to chat, but the code is in. If you know PlayStation codes, you can kind of recognize the poll as a giveaway. It's part of the giveaway. But you're not going to get it by just trying all different types of combinations, because there's a number missing in one of them. So in order to get that last number, there needs to be 2,000 subscribers. And I can check the subscriber count as soon as I come off of here. 260 more subs. What's up with the headphones? That's pretty cool. I like that. It looks like mine. I do not play GTA 5. I'm playing farming sim. I was just playing baseball for a little while. So it's gonna be really hard for someone to win a a PSN card, but don't forget, if this keeps going, if I get what I get or want to get, I will do it again. And it's just, I mean, I'm not trying to trick you into something that's false. I also want you guys to watch my channel if you have time. Like, I just try to get people to join my channel. Like, it might not always be something that you watch on a regular basis, but it might be something in the future that you might want to see. Because basically, I'm just a live streamer. You know, I do a lot of live streaming, and I do video games, and I do like my real life. Like, I'll do a lot of chatting. Like right now, I'm just playing farm sim, and I have this big field to. I have a big field to like plant. So planting this field might not be that entertaining for anybody that wants to watch it, because it takes a while for me to do it. So I'm not trying to like do boring things on a live stream. But I did play GTA 5 for a while. Yeah, I can see like people are voting, but they don't know what they're voting for. But the code's in there. And the only, yeah, and see, I gotta be. Sonic movie? Okay. I can go there. 500 likes is not gonna happen. If it did, I'd probably like, it'd probably be weird. But anyway, just 500 subs, or just 260 more subscribers, and we're there. And it's sad because people are subscribing and then they leave and then they don't get to see what the prize is. Like, the purpose of having like a prize is so that you guys can see the reveal. Or you can just pay attention to how many subs I have. Once I reach 2K, it's gonna come out. Once I reach 2K, then I'll be really happy. Like, I'll be so happy and thankful that, like, even though I have a giveaway or like a prize right now, there might be more prizes if I reach that. I might be so happy with it that, like, so yeah, I mean, today I'm just kind of chilling. I'm not doing anything today. I went out for like 20 minutes today. I got some beer. I got my wife. Tomorrow I have to work. I have a PS4, but I mostly play on the PS5. I'm a level 999 on PlayStation 5. I do like trophies too. I play like AAA games, and then I play indie games. Right now I'm just playing Farm Sim, but it's so boring for me. I could only imagine what it's like for someone to watch it. Like, I'm grinding out this Farm Sim. to make the farm the way I want. And not many people really like that. So yeah. So if you know somebody that can, I play Gran Turismo sometimes. I can play it. I'm pretty good. I should go connect my PS4 to it, to my racing wheel, and just get on it once in a while. I play Gran Turismo whenever I'm trying to see if I can get my wheel this next week, this next 2 weeks, because I should have enough money to cover all my bills for like 2 months, and then I need to buy a plane ticket to the Philippines. And once I get the money for the Philippines, then I have to save enough money for my bills while I'm gone, because I'm gonna have to have a whole month in the Philippines. So like buying a new racing wheel is like on the list of things to do, but I really need to go to the Philippines because my wife's family is from there. I'll give you a hint as to what the code is. There's 4 answers in there, and the PlayStation code is the PlayStation code is 3 of the answers. It's not 4. But one number is missing, and the code is not what you think it is. So I have to get people to review. I need to get to 500, 250 subscribers. I'm not gonna play. Who is Pro? Team Pro. That's from, my name is from SOCOM. SOCOM was a game on PlayStation back in the day. It was like a really popular shooter game. So I played like a lot of that game, and the clans I played with are like, I played with 2 different clans, and one was team players, and the other one was team players, and one was professional assassins. So those were the two clans I played with. So when PS3 came out, I created my name to Team Pro. I'm not really a pro at anything. I just did it because of the clan name. What's everybody doing for Christmas? You guys gonna drink eggnog? That stuff is nasty. I don't like it. Staffa. Hey Staffa, how are you? Welcome to my channel, Staffa. Shout out to Staffa. Shout out from Alien Mars. Alien Mars. Shout out. Shout out to Eric Savala. What's up? Everybody, there's people are not taking me seriously. I'm not your average everyday kid. Happy to do nothing. And that's just what I did. Got a million ways to make my bed. Daddy don't agree. So when I try to get away, he says, I got what you need. Get your butthole out of bed. Stop bugging me. Nobody wants it. I'm gonna reveal the code at the end if I don't reach 2,000, and I'm gonna reveal the code, and I'm gonna do it on my own account to prove that it was real. I actually had 3 codes. But the one code is only for right now. The other 2 codes I'm going to use myself. Because the codes that I have are for UK and one for Hong Kong or Asia. I have a UK account. I mean, I have a European. What is Africa? South Africa. South Africa's region on PlayStation. Would it be Asia? Or do they have their own separate one? You got the Americas, Europe, and UK. Or, I'm sorry, Americas, Europe, and Asia, and Japan. Those are the four regions for PlayStation Network. I haven't even got a Japan account yet. I need to consider doing that soon because some of the games that I could platinum on there might end up like non-existent. Like I have 3 accounts right now. And I need like one more for Japan. Because if I get Japan and I do all those games that I already platinumed on Hong Kong and Europe, I would end up with like at least 3,000 platinums. Like the Hong Kong store has some games on sale that I want to get. Like easy platinum games, like stuff that I want to get to 1650 by the end of the year and be in the top 1,000 for PlayStation Network. But like I said, if we can reach 2K, the description explains what I'm trying to do. And I know that's not going to happen. Just farming sim. I have some beer. I have some beer to drink while I wait. It's still cold. I just have a 12-pack sitting here. Have a beer. Eat a snack. No, I don't know. Maybe I should have a purpose for my live streaming on my phone. But there is a prize. What else isn't that what people like? Even if someone doesn't win, I would be like happy that somebody else won the prize. I wouldn't even want the prize. I would just want somebody else to get it. Like it should be enough for the MacDon pack. How much is the MacDon pack on a farming sim? I'm really gonna play a lot of different games this year. I'm gonna play so many games. Like my life is a game. I always liked games when I was a kid, not video games, but just like any game, like playing cards, playing like board games and stuff. I am old, so so what? I move better than most 20-year-olds. I guarantee you that. If you're a ball buster, that's fine because I can take it. It's okay. Are you really a female or are you using your mom's account? Who's Don Reeves? Who's Don Reeves in this world? Sometimes people use their parents' account and then they can't watch me if they're on their own account. If they register an account and they're a child, they shouldn't be watching this. Yeah, see, you're a grandma. I'm not that old. I'm older, but I'm definitely moving. I work for UPS, so I'm not like a slouch. I mean, there's a lot of people that still move at 48, but excuse me. Yep. So that's the thing. It's like I still move pretty well. Do you have a PlayStation? Who has PlayStation? Who has a PlayStation account? There's really a code. People are 64 and what, N64? '64 and mobile mostly. That's you. You're 64. I'll be that. I'll be immobile in a few years. I'm 48, so I'm catching up. Just need 250 more subscribers, and I got a prize. Maybe I should play bingo, like a live bingo on or some sort of bingo, like some. I gotta figure out a game like that has prizes that I can do on the live stream. Yeah, I've been doing UPS for 3 years now. I used to work for FedEx, but I switched. FedEx was junk for me. I didn't like it. UPS is fun. It's like I can't say anything bad about the company or the work or the company. The only problem I have with it's not the company or the union or nothing like that. It's just tiring work sometimes. Like it's exhausting. The long hours could be a problem. If you work long hours, it's kind of brutal. But then when you get days off, if you have days off, it helps to like rest, like get your sleep, eat plenty of food. You know, it's like it's a workout all day. You have to be tough, and tomorrow's gonna be freezing cold. So let's see. Let's see how far we got. How many more subs? Only 258 left. 258. I'm planting canola right now. Yeah, we probably have the weather from Canada right now in Pennsylvania. It's like it's not as cold as Canada, but it's cold. Like my feet. What's your secret to keeping your feet warm in Canada? My feet get cold, like at the end of the day, mostly. They stay generally pretty warm during the day, but at the end of the day, they start to get cold because my feet kind of like sweat and then they don't sweat. And then if I stand outside for too long, my feet just start getting cold because of the wetness in my. I mean, I could change my socks, I guess. My socks get wet. That's probably what I should do is change my socks. Like keep my feet by the heater while I change it so I can dry out my feet. And then but the inside of my boots start getting moist. Wool socks, dry socks, yeah. Makes sense. That's when they get cold. It's like when the feet when my that's when I get the coldest is when my feet get wet from being just inside and out. Like people don't understand. Like if we work out in the wintertime and we're all bundled up and we're moving boxes and stuff, and then we go into the like a like a like a house or not a house but like into a business and it's like 200 degrees in the business, we like sweat our nuts off in there, and it's not fun. It's not fun sweating like that because you know you're gonna go back out and you'll be all wet inside, and then it's a pain in the butt. Like the other day, I was waiting for some lady to get a check for a COD, and she was taking forever, and I was like already sweating a little bit from moving boxes, and then wool socks. That's what I need. I need to get wool socks. Because usually I just wear like a basic pair of socks. Because I just need mobility on my feet. I have to be mobile. Like if I could never wear like heavy boots working out in the snow, out in the UPS because it would just mess me up. Head and feet keep warm. The wool. I do wear a wool hat when I'm working. Like everything stays warm. I can keep my hands warm. I can keep my the rest of my body warm. But the only thing that gets cold is my feet. Excuse me. The worst is when it's windy and it's cold. Like I can stand just plain cold weather, but as soon as it gets windy, it makes my eyes tear up and everything. What part of Canada are you from? Have you ever been to Montreal or Quebec City? I've been there. It was a long time ago though. Hudson Bay. I never went to Hudson Bay, but Toronto. That's cool. When I went to Canada, I went there a few times between for tourism and for My grandfather used to drive a tractor trailer when I was a kid, and I used to ride with him, and we went to Canada a lot when I would ride with him. And then I went to Canada because we had a French trip for French class. It was really fun, actually. We did a lot when we were there in Montreal and Quebec City. We went to some tourist, like a spot where you can try fresh maple syrup. Like, I love maple syrup. I love that stuff. It's so good. Like I love, it's the best stuff to put on a Belgian waffle. Yeah, France. I I never went to France, but it's different. I know they had to make their own identity. That's what people do. It's the same in like Louisiana with the Cajun. It's like everybody has a different dialect in French or Spanish. Spanish is way worse though, because like every country has a different way of speaking Spanish. Like when I learned Spanish, I learned it based off of the Spain Spanish, like the like the academic Spanish. You know what I mean? Like you see the words in Spanish, but if you go to like Mexico or Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico, everybody has their own way. Like some words don't even make sense to the other Spanish speaking countries, so it would be the same for French. Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui. Merci. De rien. Chateau Frontenac. Portugal. That's Portuguese. That's Brazil and Portugal. What's up? What's up, Ard Van? What's up, Ard Van? How are you? Where are you from? What's that name from? That's different. I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, I only know a few words too. Lali. Puis-je aller à la toilette? Je t'aime. Je t'aime. Was it femme? Femme is woman. Je t'aime la femme. Because they have masculine and feminine. I remember some of it. But I'm not like into French as much as I am Spanish. Italian I know a little bit too. Come stai? Come ti chiami? Mi chiamo Matteo. Piacere. Marco Di Pieri. You know, I know my words. I know words in different languages. I can say hello in Tagalog. Como está? I can say hello in French. Bonjour. I can say hello in German. Guten Tag. Spanish is just hola. That's about it. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Como si fuera la última vez. ¿Cómo estás? Ven aquí. Ven aquí. Yeah, I know. I'm not making any sense. All I want for Christmas is you. Just like Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas underneath the Christmas tree. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care about the presents. Oh, that's what she says. I just want you for all my own. I don't know the rest of it. Almost done planting. Almost done planting my field. I'm planting canola. I'm done, almost done. I have like 2 more like passes and I'm done. Then I gotta fertilize it next month. UPS, Stardew Valley. I haven't played that game. Is it good? I played a lot of games, but I recently been playing mostly Farming Sim and some. What else do I play? I play Farm Sim, and then I play baseball. I've been playing MLB. No, Stardew Valley. No, I'm playing Farming Simulator. Stardew Valley. I think that's a mobile game, isn't it? No, like right here. I'll show you. I would live stream it, but it's kind of boring sometimes to watch. So that's why I don't have it on right now. Farming Simulator 25. I could play with people, but I'm not playing with anybody until I get 2,000 subscribers. I am demanding your thumb and your pointer finger, your right hand and your left hand. I'm demanding someone subscribe. I'm demanding the public to reach 2,000 subscribers. If we can do that as a channel, I feel like that will be what it takes for the 4,000 watch hours that people require. And I know a lot of people talk about it, but I'm like a really honest person and I just talk about whatever I feel like talking about. Like, I don't really care what, like, that's what most YouTubers are here for, you know? I don't really care, like, I do make a lot of friends doing this, but at the same time, I have to like try once in a while to make it relevant, you know, try to make it relevant and try to do stuff to kind of make it grow over the course of the year. Once it's like, because in the past like 2 months, like I've seen a lot of growth on the channel and I don't know what it is about it, but why it's growing so much, but I want to keep it going. If I have the opportunity to keep it growing, then I will. Like, it's not like gonna be a life or death situation for me because I have a job and, you know, I have to work. Even if my YouTube channel ever did like really blow up, I would have to like still work because health insurance is expensive. You know what I mean? So I just have to kind of like do what I'm doing. It's I'm trying to promote, like, I tell people like what I do, like playing video games and stuff like that. Yeah, I do play my games on live stream, but like I kind of want to like just talk to people because it seems like that's I like doing it. I like to talk to people online. It's fun. Like hearing people like I really like when like other veterans get in here, like other like military veterans, and we talk about like our time in the service. That's pretty fun. Because there's nothing like it. There's really like you have people that are in the service, and then it's like everybody's familiar with it, you know. Like like if I talk about the military, like it's like everybody like there's only it's okay. It's okay you're not a veteran. What's up, Rena? How are you? Good evening. Do you guys mind if I drink a beer? What time is it? It's almost midnight in the UK, isn't it? All good here. How's she? My wife is good. She's downstairs. She's downstairs playing a she plays this game on her phone, and it's called Popo. Popo. I think that's what it's called. It's not poo poo. It's Popo. And she seems to like it a lot. Like it's like it's like a coin based game, like where they have. It's hard to explain it. I don't like it. I don't want to play it, but it's something that she likes to do. Popo. I can write it in the chat. Let me see if I can write write in the chat. I don't know why I can't write in the chat. It won't let me write in the chat, I don't think. No, not Puyo. It's Aslo. Yeah. It's Popo. It's Popo, I think it's called. It's like this. Let me see. I think it's POP. It's POPP or POPP. Oh. See, it's like it's like an app, and then you can do like a party chat with it, and then people can kind of like give each other like coins. And for some reason, she's just obsessed with it. It's kind of annoying, to be honest, because like she'll sit there and like poke her phone like to win coins and stuff. Yeah, don't worry about it right now. Stay with me. My wife is just doing that. She was busy today because everybody was because she works at Wegmans. I don't know if they have Wegmans in Canada, but Wegmans is like a supermarket with like they have a lot of stuff there. Like if there's something that you're hungry for, you can go there and get it. Like they have all kinds of like different foods from different areas of the world, and then they have like usually like really fresh, really good produce. Like, and then they have a sushi bar. That's where my wife works. She works in the sushi bar, and she's really good at that. And then they have like a cafe there, and they'll have like a bunch of like prepared meals there. Like, yeah, so she makes sushi every day when she works, and she's gonna be a chef one day. I know it. She's working hard there to get good pay and all that. But Wegmans is like, it started in Rochester, New York. So They have like a wing bar and stuff like that. There's certain things that I try that I don't like as much as like if you were to get it somewhere else. But like two of the good things that they make, like in like the hot bars, is like the wings, the chicken wings, and then the cheesecake. Cheesecake is really good there. So that's what I go for when I'm there. Like after work, sometimes I'll sit and drink a beer and eat a cheesecake. Like the other night when I was on here, I showed you. Sushi, she makes like all kinds of sushi. She likes spicy food too. My wife likes a lot of, she can eat pretty much anything, but she really likes spicy food. Do you like spicy food? Yeah, I'm not really into it myself. I can eat some spicy food, but not much. So like I'm sitting here playing this game, and I completed my task for the month. So I'm gonna keep playing this, but um, I'm almost done. I'm done for the month. So chili oil. Oh, that stuff's really good actually. Chili oil. Like there's a place close to where I live that has like it's called Han Dynasty. It's a Chinese food chain in this area, and they have chili wontons, chili oil wonton soup. It's pretty good. Like even though I'm not like big on the spice, like that stuff is pretty good. Like chili oil wonton, it's like very spicy. Chili oil wontons. I don't even need my microphone. Chili wonton. Yeah, but we also are a lot. Yeah. Well, you have beef and like chicken and stuff like that, right? I know in Canada you can't even have like our breakfast cereal because it's so bad. You have like beef and chicken and pork. You have all the regular meat, like Canadian bacon. I'm sure you can eat well in Canada. You probably don't have like, yeah, Oriental variety is good. My wife makes like a lot of Asian food because that's where she's from. Yeah, I mean I'm sure Canada has a lot better health foods and stuff because don't you get free healthcare there? Don't you get free healthcare in Canada? Yeah, you're taxed more, but you also get free health insurance. You need an Asian chef boy. They're available. You got to think about it. The odds to find an Asian chef boy is 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 better than finding a white person as a chef boy because there's way more free dental now. That's good. That's always a plus having free health insurance. I know there's everything they tax the crap out of us every day. Like I'm gonna make over like I'm gonna make like 100,000 and 30 like 130,000 next year, but I only get to keep like 90,000. So it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Like we have to pay and health insurance is hard to get. Like you have to work for somebody to. What's up, Lewis Yarwood? Lewis Yardwood is getting a shout out. How are you, buddy? Yeah, I mean that for like knowing how much you are going to buy, it's usually like I know how much it is. I know how much it is before I get there because I have a general idea of what my budget is before I go. Like, cause I can't just go to the grocery store and just buy whatever. It's so expensive now. Like, milk is like $5 a gallon. It's like it's how I mean everything's taxed. You get tax out of your paycheck. You pay taxes for your property. It's just how the economy works. It's how we can support the foreign affairs. We support the whole world because of the taxes we pay. The whole reason why uh, America wanted their independence is from the British making us pay taxes, and now that's good. Maybe I should live in Canada, but now UPS is good. It's I don't know. It's hard to like say like which country's better as far as the health insurance and stuff like that. Like anytime you get free health insurance, that's and you have good doctors, that's really important. I think having free healthcare is the most important thing. It's almost like yeah, if you ride and well, the police is usually free because they're funded by like like they're funded by the government, like the local government. The police are, but the fire companies and the ambulance stuff, like if you ride in an ambulance, it costs you like a lot of money. Like if you don't have health insurance, the ambulance ride can cost like $1,000. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, who cares what everybody else is doing, right? I think uh, I think that's about right. Meditation compass. I'm not too worried about it really. Like everybody like in America just has to go to work, so we can pay our taxes. I mean, it's a way of life here, Just pay your taxes, go to work, die broke. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people want to come to America and pay taxes. Like some places, their government, like the people that are coming across the Mexican border, are trying to escape their country, but they don't even realize how bad it is here sometimes. Like we pay a lot of tax on a lot of things. I mean, it's like The U.S. is like the world's big brother. That's the only thing we really have going for us is the ability to like respond to any threat in the U.S. in the world. Like we're like the big brother of the world. Like if anybody messes with our allies, we will come in force. So don't mess with the idea that we pay the taxes so we can fund our military and all our politicians. The only people that get rich in this country are the politicians because they make the laws to the tax laws and everything, so they understand it all. Like the taxes that you pay generally go to the salaries of the politicians. So it's not good sometimes. Yeah, the UK definitely will fight with us. They're good fighters too. There's just not as many. Yeah, right. We have no. Yeah, and one vote's not gonna matter. Pretty much right about that. So did we reach 2,000 subscribers yet? Be careful. Be careful, Razul. Razul Yavuz. Be careful. There is a PSN code on the back of here. In order for it to be revealed, there needs to be 2,000 subscribers. And if there's 2,000 subscribers, I will reveal the code. But there is a hint. The code, the accent Paul. I have an accent Paul, and my wife talks like this sometimes. Meditate. Yeah, taxes. You're never gonna get ahead unless you pay the tax. Taxes on the roads. Yep, we pay tolls on the roads. We pay taxes on. We don't pay tax for clothes and food. Like the necessary. Man, I'm gonna go live in the UK. I want to go live in Europe. Basically, Donald Trump, he was saying during his campaign that he would try to eliminate taxes on overtime, which for a lot of Americans, that would be a lot of money that the government wouldn't get. So if they did that, I guarantee it might be like a much better way of life here. I mean, we pay tax on the base pay that we would get for 40 hours, but after that, yep, our overtime is taxed. So basically, at the end of the year, when you look at your money and your pay stub for the end of the year, your overtime usually equals the tax money that you paid. It's awful. Yep. Taxes on everything. Even when it's not tax season. What can I sell in September? Milk. I need to sell my goat milk, Paul. I need to sell my goat milk and I need to sell my silage, Paul. Not yet. About 2,000. 2,000 bucks, especially around here. Yeah, it does cost money to breathe. That's funny. There's no such thing as free air. That's funny, but true. So the money that you get for, I'm sorry, the way that we pay for tax and all that, it's crazy. But for the I'm gonna say for this area where I live in southeastern Pennsylvania, and I would say like my house was not even like 150,000 that I have now, and it's a 4 bedroom house, and it has a yard, and it's not in that bad of a neighborhood, but it's like the low end of our county, like it's almost like the lowest you can pay for a house without being in a trailer. Like the area that I live in, like I don't plan on living here forever, but the area I live in right now is like it's all right, it's decent, but like it's kind of like a little bit shady around here, if you know what I mean. So most of the houses are like a single family house would be like 400,000, 300 or 400,000 for just a single family house. Because this area is pretty rich. Like there's a lot of rich people here in southeastern Pennsylvania. There's a lot of people with money here. Yeah, that's reasonable though. Like that sounds like a good deal, to be honest. That sounds like a really good deal. So do you do you like when you work, do you get vacation? Do you get like vacation weeks? How much time off do you get per year for your job? I only get 2 weeks of vacation per year right now. Yeah, we only get 2 weeks vacation here. Paid. I mean, you eventually get 4 weeks, but not for a couple of years. You have to work 10 years to get 4 weeks vacation from my job. No, I'm sorry. It's 10 years, you get 3 weeks, I think. And then 20 is 4 weeks. Something, excuse me, something like that. I've been burping. I was burping, man. Watch out for that one. Dang. That's like insane how much weeks that is. I wish we had that kind of time off. We can't have that time off like that. The world needs us. Yeah, you can have extra vacation even if you can have extra vacation, but it's not paid, right? Four weeks paid vacation. That's really good. I want to work there. Do you have any UPS hiring? UPS hiring in Uke? Well, that's kind of nice though. Like, even if you like have that time, if your company is understanding as far as like being home to take care of your family, that's really nice too. Like if you have the opportunity to go take care of your family and stuff, that's really good. Because we have to like fight for days off here. Wait, what? Oh, is it because everybody gets paid by the government? I would just want to be a driver, like a truck driver in UK. I like driving trucks. I like being like out on the road. So I would like being like, if I lived in Europe, like back in the day, like if I would, I did live in Italy for 2 years. Yeah, and it's not tax. They don't have, you don't have to pay tax. You get more. You get paid. You have to pay more tax to take care of those people, right? It's like that here. A lot of people do live off the government in the U.S. They have no choice. You know what I mean? They have no choice but to live off the government. I can understand like being disabled. Being disabled is like you don't want people to like have to like do anything if they're disabled. It's not fair to them. I really have like a 2025 the AI. So AI is going to take over and we're not even going to need people. If they can make the AI make it so that we're more lazy, that'd be crazy. There's going to be a lot more diabetics if AI does your job for you. Everybody's going to have to start learning how to code in kindergarten. Everybody's going to have to learn how to do coding in the kindergarten. And pretty soon they're going to manufacture. Yeah. You just get it. But people have to operate them most of the time. What? I want that job. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'll be around much longer. I got like maybe 20, 30 years left and I'm done anyway. What's the plan? I need 2,000 subscribers. I have a prize to give away. That's good. I hope AI takes over. Maybe it'll help us avoid other people. I'm a people person. I like people. Unless you're a dickhead. You ever watch Mr. In Between? It's an Australian-based band. I know it's kind of weird. You ever watch what's it called? Mr. In Between? I don't want an AI friend. I like humans. I like people. Most of the people. I like flesh. I like flesh and bones. You know what I mean? I'm good with being social. I like being social with my friends. You like me though. Why can't you charge your car now? Is there like a charging station yet? What do you have, like a Tesla or something? Do they have Tesla in the UK yet? Because nobody, you don't have the patience to wait in line. Driving a microwave is wild. What do you mean? You mean a Tesla? I would buy a Tesla just for that acceleration part. Like, I like the idea of having that acceleration. I just don't like I don't like the idea of like losing my job to. I don't think it'd be really hard to replace humans in package delivery. I think like it would be almost impossible. You're gonna need humans to make deliveries for a long time. Like, how is AI and drones and technology gonna carry oil from Canada to the U.S.? Peugeot. Peugeot is a French car, right? Peugeot I know Peugeot from playing Gran Turismo, and it's fast. They have you have manual transmission, right? Peugeot, as far as I'm concerned, we don't have them here, but they seem like decent cars. Yeah, I'm gonna go live in the woods. If it gets bad enough, just go live in the woods. Uh, I need to buy this cow barn. I love manual transmission. Even in a slow car, even with a slow car with manual transmission, it's always faster. It's always faster in a manual transmission. It's always a lot of fun driving, like even like a horsepower 4 cylinder with manual transmission is always going to be fast. I'm going to build a cow barn in my game. I'm going to do this now. So how many subs did we get? Still need 250 subs. I'm listening to what you're saying though. Like I can hear you. I'm paying attention. What else? What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? You tell me. You tell me what I'm doing wrong and then I'll fix it. Paul. You tell me what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I haven't heard of that movie. The North Pole. That'd be fun. Mixed ration. I think I need mixed ration. What do you think? Do I need TMR for this? Yeah, that's something I need to do. Like come on with a live stream. Let's talk about something like in particular. I get it. But what do people like to talk about? Music, sports? Um, should I just talk crap about like I think I messed up here. I do talk about general life, but I gotta think of an idea to talk about. Like you said. Straw. I need straw. I need animals and straw. Excuse me. What's up, Kiwi? How are you today? Kiwi, didn't you play Farm Sim with me the other day? I'm tired too. I have to go to bed at like 9 o'clock. I have to go to bed at like 9 o'clock because I had to go to work. So North Pole usually has polar bears. You know what I'm talking about? They're big, scary white things with teeth. Yeah, that's what I should do. I should get a PC. I'm trying to do both, but I guess it would be better just to do both at the same time, which makes sense. But I'm too dumb to realize that. I do put my face on the games, but sometimes the games are not as productive as live streaming from my phone. Like sometimes not everybody plays video games, you know. So what's everybody doing for Christmas? That's a pretty big topic right now, I think. The busy days at UPS were brutal, to be honest. They were pretty bad actually. So they were like people getting fired a lot. So we had a lot of people get fired this peak season because people were not like getting signatures for packages. Like they weren't getting signatures, proper signatures, so they were getting fired a lot this year. Like another guy, like a couple guys were crashing too. Like there's a few guys that crashed. Not like we call it a crash no matter what no matter what you hit or if you do something that could have been prevented, it's always what's up. Hi Erica. How are you today? Again. I see you again. Oh wow, that's a lot of driving around. What's up, Eric? That's a lot of driving around for Christmas. When you think? Don't you think that's a lot of like driving around? I'm trying to be cool. That's all I'm trying to do is just be cool. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do a giveaway. 250 subscribers is a lot, though. It's a lot to ask for. Driving around for Christmas. How old's your daughter again? Mine's 22. I have a beautiful 22-year-old daughter. Yeah, Chris, that's what it's all about. Christmas and the kids, right? I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick because I drank too many beers. I'll be right back. Holy shit. I'm all tangled up. Oh my god. I'll be right back. Want to see me stand up? I can stand up. I can stand up and talk. Who's ready for the... I just fucking smashed everything in my path getting out of here. I just smashed everything in the road. I smashed everything. Like, everything's dead. I smashed, like, my headset was tangled up on my controller, and I stepped on the wire for the headset, and I smashed everything. It's not very clean around my desk. 16. That's cool. Can she drive at 16, or does she have to wait till she's 18? Sorry about using the F word, but that's the only way I can explain things sometimes. When I say the F word, that means it's not just a kid. It's kids that are welcome here, but like they gotta watch what I say. I don't. If you smoke rocks, no, I don't. 17 to drive. That's not too bad. I was 16 when I was driving. I was like driving. My first car was a Datsun, like a 280Z Datsun. If you look it up, it's like the Z 350Z right now, but an older one. I don't play Fortnite. I'm sorry. I can't play that game. It'll kill me. It's a good game, but I just was never into it. I'm building a Yeah, that's good. 9 years old. Yeah, so be careful about what I say around your family. What's up, Tomas? Tomas? Are you Tomas? Yeah, just be careful about what I say in the live stream, because your parents will be like, "Who is that guy cursing on your live stream? Get rid of him." You need to get rid of that guy. He sounds like a violent person. You know, there's a giveaway, right? You guys read the description. If I play Roblox, would you guys teach me how to play it? I have that game. I just haven't played it. What can I talk about? Maybe, um, so 17, is it March 1st? Is your daughter March 1st? I'm not drinking anything. I'm doing something else. Some awful, like, bad habit thing that I do. '24th, okay. My daughters are on March 1st. Best day of my life, having my daughter. She's like the best, man. My daughter's pretty fun. I know it's like, I'm biased, you know. Every parent's biased towards their own kids, but my daughter's pretty good. She's pretty smart. She works hard. I was drinking. No, I don't drink snow. I don't drink any. It's like Copenhagen. It's dirt. It's tobacco. It's just like snuff, but like more like bad for you. It's a bad habit that I do besides drinking, but I like it. So I do it because I'm addicted to it, you know? And I probably shouldn't do it, but it is what it is, I guess. I've been doing it since I was in the military. No, it's not. It's. It looks like Coke, but it's not. I'm sorry. It's not Coke. It used to be Coke, but it's not anymore. I do like Coca-Cola. I like Coca-Cola and Monster. What did Eric say? I didn't even see what he said. It's not. It's. I'm not trying. I. It's weird. Like when I tell people about what it is. It's like, it's tobacco, but it's like you put it in your lip. It's smokeless tobacco. That's what it is. And I've just been doing it for such a long time. And a lot of people that come in here and they see it, they know what it is. A dog and a cat. No, I just want people to join the live stream and just be my friend. Yeah, snuff. It's not, I don't put it in my nose though. They have it for like, I know I had to try to find some when I was in the UK one time, and they don't have it there. And I remember going to this shop and they had like an old can of snuff. And I was like, this isn't gonna work. So that's one reason why I probably could never live in the UK. It's just because they don't have the snuff that I like. I mean, America, as much as we get taxed and everything that we do here, if it weren't for caffeine and nicotine, we'd be useless. Like, I'm telling you, like, if it weren't for our vices and the things that keep us going, like an aquarium, or like what? What do you mean? I'm trying to understand. Is it like more visual? Like it's like in a training underwater park. I'm not sure what that means. I'm trying to think of it. Like I never. Is it like designed for dogs? Isn't it cold there? Is it like inside or outside? I mean, it's hard to imagine someone doing that here right now because it's so cold outside. So I could understand if it's like warmer there and they're doing that. That's what I'm trying to ask. Hello from Paris. Bonjour. Bonjour. Yes, it's training thing and it's indoors. That's good. It's not warm from the dogs, is it? I'm just kidding. Bonjour. Comment partout? I only know a little bit of French. Très bien. Très bien. I only know a little bit of French. What's that? How am I doing? Comment allez-vous? I know only a little. I only know some words. Only know from school. What I learned in school, like comment vas-tu? Puis-je à la toilette? Bonjour. Oui, oui. De rien. Merci. Very basic. Puis-je à la douche? Oh yeah, that's pretty neat that they actually go under the water. It's hard to imagine that because usually dogs just do doggy paddle. That means you speak German, right? Allemand? Tout le monde. Tout le monde is, I know tout is all in French. Chateau is castle. I know some words, I just don't know it all. I know more Spanish than anything. I'm more English. I'm English though. I have a friend that's from high school that lives in Paris. Her name's Ashley. Ashley Aloha. I'd never seen a dog swim underwater before. I don't know that. I don't know. De acord vous etas alemán. I don't know what that means. No comprendo. I need to call Madame Dore. Paris has a lot of dogs. I was in French class when I was in French class, like in high school, in my school, that's the class I took because we had to take a language class. Yeah, I'm in America. États-Unis? 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 Did I say it right? Correct, Mundo? Am I, did I say that? États-Unis is America and United States in French. It's late in France. It's late. Tardis. It's tardy. Tard. Noir. Noir is, I think, night. Black. Noir. You would like to, I know what that means. You would like to go to the US. You want to come to the US. You would like it. Some places are nice. I would recommend if you went to the US, like of all the places that I've been to in the US, I would recommend going to the Midwest, or like of all the places in the US that I have been to that I would recommend going is Wyoming. You got to go to Yellowstone. What's up, Sam? Yeah, I know that. I know you want to go. Je voudrais aller aux États-Unis. Did I say that? Say that correct? I can speak the French if I read it. You're not good? Oui. So if you go to America, I recommend going to Yellowstone National Park and the Grand Canyon. I recommend those two places. Those are like the two most phenomenal things I've ever seen in the US. You would like going to Mardi Gras too. Mardi Gras is insane. Mardi Gras is in Louisiana. Not because you're French, but they have a place called the French Quarter there, and they throw a big party during Mardi Gras, and it's really good. So I would recommend those two events, or those three places. Yeah, Yellowstone, but it has like in Yellowstone they have the geyser. It's basically a giant volcano. Yellowstone is just a giant volcano, that's all it is. You have to go to sleep? Dormir. Sleep. Dormir. Je vais dormir, je me lever tôt. I have to wake up in the morning. It isn't Area 51 the most popular? Yeah, that's in New Mexico though. or Nevada. I'm sorry, Nevada. Anywhere. Fourth, you gotta travel tomorrow. No, the places that people go missing, it could be anywhere. Like people, what is it called? Merci. I can't say any more words. No more. Have a good day. I don't remember any of my French. But I used to fall asleep in French class. Because like French class, like the senior year of my French class, à la prochaine. To the what? I don't know what that prochaine means. But in my French class in high school, I used to fall asleep every day in my French class. Like it was like every day because it was like my last year, my senior year of high school, and I knew I was joining the military anyway. Prayers to your family. I'm not bad with my French. Débrouillez. Mal in French. I probably don't say it. He's probably saying I don't say it bad. Você palabras en español. Yo comprendo más español. Me gusta español. Mi nombre es Matt. Ciao, arrivederci. I know some Italian. Buongiorno. Come stai? Sta bene. Come ti chiami? I had a girlfriend in Italy. Her name was Marta. Marta Fachin. I was in Europe for 2 years in the army. I went to UK. I never went to France. I kind of regret that. Bon appetit. Me gusta. I like mayonnaise on my French fries. Dang, that's a long ways, dude. You want to be able to stay awake? You're gonna need to get some Monster. You're gonna need to drink some Monster on the way there, or coffee, cafe latte. You went to Paris. Oh man, so as far as cities go, the north side of Chicago is nice. Chicago, the north side of Chicago is really nice if you go there. Very clean. Don't go to the south side, just go to the north side. Because Lake Michigan's there, and as far as cleanliness goes, that city's pretty nice. Like the Midwest, like had coffee at McDonald's. I haven't had any McDonald's. I had McDonald's this morning. I DoorDashed McDonald's this morning. I would just, like, the places that I recommended are the places that you should go to, because I just think they're better. Pennsylvania is not bad. Where I live is not bad. You just don't want to go to Philly. Philadelphia is a shithole. Yeah, I guess that's the city though. You know what I mean? Like you probably can go somewhere else in France and have a better time. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like saying the things in the US. The people here are generally nice though in the US. Like I mean New York City's all right. I mean, if you go to Manhattan, it's not bad. It's very, very diverse in New York. There's all kinds of people in New York. You got people from all over the world there. So there's a lot of like, yeah, the pictures hide the truth. There's if you go to New York, Manhattan's fun, but it's really expensive there. But Queens is cool because like they have a lot of um, like different kinds of people there, so you can try out different kinds of food there. Like every culture has their own food. The pizza in New York is good too, if you like pizza. But Pennsylvania is really nice if you don't go to Philly. Like the area I live in is super expensive to live in because it's really low crime rate. Like as soon as you leave the city, it's like there's no crime basically. So you have to live like, I mean, in some cities in Pennsylvania, it's crime. They have a lot of crime, but here it's not bad at all. You would like it, I think. Because I get it, the city is usually trashy. €1,500? What was the picture of? $1,500. Yeah, I thought I must have misspoke. I know the difference between pounds and euros. I just must have misspoke. Do you have pences? Yeah, pences in UK. The pence. The pence. Quid. Why do they call it quid? I don't know what time I'm going to be done work tomorrow, so when I find that out, I'll be here. It was Cafe POV looking over some park in the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower? Quid is just slang. Okay. I always wondered what that meant, why they say that. It doesn't actually mean a piece of money. Like it's like when we say cash for money here. It's like we say cash for money. CASH. You know, the time that I went to the UK, when I was probably like 21 years old, and it was right after Princess Diana got killed. And so when I went there, um, we went all over London. Like I went to Buckingham Palace and Kensington Palace, and right outside Kensington Palace was like a bunch of flowers. Yeah, loot. Call it loot too. There's all kinds of words for money. But like when I went there, it was kind of a somber feeling. Like when I was there, it was like right after she died. I even have a picture of the hearse that she was riding in from my friend that used to live there. One of my friends from Italy lived in UK, and she was at the funeral procession for Princess Diana, and then I ended up getting that picture from her. So I have a picture of the hearse that she was in like a yeah, she was a good person. Seemed like I didn't know her personally, but you know, she seemed like she had a lot of people like at heart. Had a lot of people. What about your thoughts on Prince Harry? Is he even a prince anymore? It's funny sometimes I see Meghan Markle on like I see Meghan Markle on like old TV shows. All right, Sam. Good luck with your family. I saw the like sometimes I watch like TV shows that my wife likes, and I'm like, oh, that's Meghan Markle. She's a princess. Yeah. I would think that Princess Diana was like a revolutionary person. You know, like a not revolutionary. What's it called? She was just trying to change the world with the power that she had for the good. Like someone that actually cared about people and their fates. I wouldn't lie. I mean, back when I would see pictures of like they did a lot of tabloid crap with her. Like the William and Kate. Of course, he's the oldest, right? So Kate Middleton seems cool. I like when I used to see pictures of when Prince Harry was in the Royal Navy. I guess he was in the Royal Navy or Royal Marines or something. I don't know if he was in the Navy or what, but he used to like fly helicopters. King Charles. Yeah. Well, I can't really comment on the monarchy there. Do you know Uhtred Bedimba? There's a show I love. I love. It's on Netflix. It's called uh, The Last Kingdom. I don't know if you know it, but um, that show is like so awesome. Like Uhtred of Bedinburgh, it's called. Or it's like no, it's called The Last Kingdom. It's basically the story of how King Alfred um, united, you know, the UK, you know, after the Vikings, when the Vikings in UK were trying to fight over the lands. Yeah, that's pretty sane. She's like a wild one too, wasn't she? She's like a wild animal almost. She was good, right? I liked watching the changing of the guard, like at Buckingham Palace. I never like got in any guard's face or anything like that because I would respect them. Like I don't like when people like go up to the guards, the royal guards, and they start to like harass them. Man, I hate that. Like when I see videos of people harassing the royal guards, it really pisses me off. Yeah. Well, they have plenty of money to do whatever they want, you know? Must be nice. That's like money from long time ago. All the money that they, because the Empire of England, back when it was like the sun never set. Yeah, oh man, that really makes me mad. That really, like, being that I was in the military, in the army, you know, like, I don't really like that disrespect. Like, I would love to see, like, someone try to disrespect the guards and they just chop your arm off or something, you know? Because those guys have a job to do. They don't, they're not looking for you to pull on their ding dong or anything like that. Those guys that are Royal Guard too, they're. I don't know if it's the same as the Army, the U.S. Army, because we have the U.S. Army that does the changing of the guard for the Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers. So like, yeah, well, they're probably trained to do something. The horses are probably trained to do something about it. It's like your dogs being trained underwater. I would like to see pictures of the dogs being trained underwater. I never seen a dog swim underwater before. If you did a YouTube video on your dog swimming underwater, I guarantee you get like a bunch of views for that because I have never seen it. I'm not saying they can't do that, but I just never seen it like in my life. I know dogs love water, but do you know what yeah, the that makes sense. Like some people have a lifelong dream probably to see them, like the guards. Like some people do have like good intentions, you know, to come hang out with the guards and like especially if it's like a family member or something. Like it's a job, you know. They take it very seriously. I mean, it's like our president, you know. People have the right to get their ass kicked if they mess with the guards. I love the hats they wear too. The headgear, the black feathers. I wonder how long they've been wearing those black feather hats since it's like who knows when. And their uniforms look so good. Like um I don't do those pronoun crap. I'm not woke. him and her, this and that. Is your name Atlas? Yeah, well, they're probably the hot weather ones. The ones that they wear in the hot weather, they're probably lighter fabric. I would assume that they are. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to make a difference if they're really hot, but it doesn't get hot for too long in the summer, does it? In the uke. What pronouns do I use? What the hell is that crap? I'm not going to be a good YouTuber if I have to fight off pronouns. Am I wrong for being like that? I don't know. I don't know. Well, my son is like that because his girlfriend is like that. But I'm not saying it's a total bad thing for people to do that, but I'm just not into it. You know what I mean? I'm just not into the woke ideology, I guess they call it. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, people have the right to be whoever you want to be. I totally am cool with that. But I'm not trying to push my agenda on people like that. Like, that's the problem. Is people don't want to hear it. They don't care about it. You know, like most people don't really care about your agenda. And if you're forcing your, it's like religion. It's the same thing as religion. Nobody wants to hear your religion bullshit sometimes. I mean, I believe in God, you know, but I don't go around saying Christ is king, you know what I mean? So that's basically what I'm trying to say about it. You can be a normal person. So, Rena, how old are you again? Your daughter is 17. So you might be like 38, 40, 30, 36. I think you said 34. Is that true? 34, yeah. I did remember that. 34. So you had your daughter when you were young, huh? It's awesome to have your kids when you're young. Even though it's hard at first, it's awesome to have your kids when you're young, because my daughter's 22, and it's like, it just means you have more time with your kids, you know? It's hard at first when you have kids young. It was hard even when I was married and working. It's hard work taking care of your kids just because of the financial reasons. But it's worth it at the end of the day, you know? I'm sorry, I was just kind of calculating the estimate of how old your daughter was and how old you were. I don't mean to be offensive. I know, like, it's not appropriate to ask a woman how old she is. How many subscribers do we get to now? Now, I'm going to spend this money that if people don't sub to the channel, I'm gonna take the money or the prize, I gotta say, that I had available for 250 subs. I'm still happy with like 1 sub, but like to get to like 2,000 subs is the goal. So if it gets to 2,000 subscribers, I was trying to give away something, but people are not like. There's 22 votes, so there is evidence in the live stream that there is a giveaway. There is evidence to the fact that there's a giveaway because it's part of it is in the poll itself. So, does your daughter play PlayStation or anything? Does your daughter play like video games or not? I'm just curious. I know not everybody's in video games, especially girls. No, if not, there is girls that like it, but it's rare. "16, man. 16. Oh, so you were 18. That's cool. You were 18 or 19. Must have been a hot guy. Probably like, because like when I had my kids, when I had my daughter, with the woman that I was with, like, this is a true story. She was like, at the time, I thought she was hot, you know? My wife was hot at the time. So I didn't care if I got her pregnant or not. That's basically generally the reasoning behind anybody getting pregnant is because when you're with somebody you really like and you're just going at it, it's like you don't care if you potentially have somebody that you like and you want to marry or somebody you're really into, you don't really care about the result of your what can I say, mating. If you mate with somebody and then they're kind of cute, like you don't care as much. Like, I didn't know that at the time when I was with my kid's mother, like when I was doing the thing that I was supposed to be doing, I was doing the thing with their mother that makes babies. So I was like, I liked her a lot, like in the beginning. And it just so happened, like, after the first time that we were doing the thing, it was literally the first time. After the first time we were doing the thing that makes babies, my ex-wife got pregnant, like the first time. Like, we were just dating at the time. So I think this live stream went pretty good. I just wish that I need to come up with a topic, like you said, maybe come up with some like ideas to like just some ideas to like talk about. Maybe look at some news articles or something, just discuss something on the news, discuss something that I'm into. Maybe I should find news about video games and then discuss them on the live stream. I got cows. I want to kind of play this farming sim. I kind of want to do a live on the farming sim for a little bit. Just because I want to show the progress of what I've been doing. So, I mean, it's cool that we got more subscribers though. I can't trick people into. I'm going to spend the money though for the $10. Since nobody wanted it. Nobody even like I know I got new subscribers, but maybe I'll just hold on to it. Like I'll say like we didn't reach the goal last night, but I'll hold on to the prize until someone comes in, until we get to 2,000, and I'll add another prize. I'm gonna try to get a couple prizes for 2,000. I do have to come up with a topic. But I like talking to Rena. Rena's cool. She's like got proper conversation. Like, I like talking to her. I almost want to FaceTime her. Can I FaceTime you, Rena? Do you have Facebook? Does anybody have Facebook? I can FaceTime you. Do you want me to FaceTime my Filipino sister-in-law? I FaceTimed my Filipino sister-in-law the other day, and we talked for like 3 hours. It was so fun. And I told my wife, like, because people in the Philippines are generally busy with work and school and all that, but her one sister answers the phone quite often when I call. So I was like, I told my wife, whoever answers the phone in the Philippines, I'm gonna give them a present, or not a present, but what not a gift. What was I gonna say? A surprise. I'm gonna surprise them with a gift. And so she answered the phone, and then what I did was I sent some money to them for Christmas, like $2,000, $200. I gave her enough money to spread amongst all the nieces and nephews that I have in the Philippines that I haven't met yet. I'm gonna go there soon though. But I would like for the adults to have a present from me, but I'm more concerned about having the kids have a good time in the Philippines. I even have a stepdaughter in the Philippines. Like my wife's daughter. She's really beautiful. The Filipino women are like so beautiful. Some of them are train wrecks, but who isn't? What country doesn't have train wrecks? Mina S. I'm trying to figure out if I could FaceTime her or not. Maybe I should do like a FaceTime session live. Maybe I should do live together. They keep asking me to do live together on YouTube. Maybe I can do a live together with somebody. I guess I would have to have someone that has the capability to do a live stream with their phone. To do a live together. Maybe my son can do it. He has a lot of subs. He has more than me. My son has like... Oh, that's right. It's almost 1 o'clock. That's cool. I want to see a picture of your... do you have like Instagram or anything like that? I think you said you weren't on social media. It's funny. I'm interested in like talking to people. Like there's people that I have a really decent conversation with on this YouTube. Like there's been people that I have on Facebook and stuff and Instagram. Wait, do you have to go to work tomorrow? Or are you off? Yeah, it's a really small picture though. Mm. So you're just getting prepared for Christmas Day by getting your phone, your car charged up. Makes sense. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just saying, like, I know it sounds weird. Why would I FaceTime somebody? But if you had Instagram or Facebook, I would follow you. It just seems interesting talking. I don't really have a. It's like one of the best conversations I've had, aside from like, it's one of the best conversations that I've had with Rena, that I've had on it, on ever since I started YouTube. I mean, I play with people sometimes and talk to them, but the as far as the interest, like I can't wait for her to be back here so we can talk some more. It's like weird. It's like sometimes people like pique my interest more than others. Like talking about UK and like dogs and whatever else there is to talk about. It's fun. Like it's almost like if I ever go to the UK, I'd be like, "Where's Rena at? Let's go hang out. Let's go get attacked by our dogs." You know what I mean? I don't mean to be like weird, because I was in Europe and I know people in Europe are usually pretty friendly. So I would like to go there, and I might go there next year. I think if this year I can get to the Philippines, next year I'm planning on taking my wife to Europe next year. I was thinking of if I came to the UK, like I would have to go to. I know it's not close probably to where you live, but I would like to go to Ireland too. So my wife's ex-employer, he was my wife had been was employed by a guy from the UK. Um, and then um, my ex-wife, her dad was from Scotland. Yeah, I know Ireland's different. I know. I'm pretty good with like geography. You know, like I know where pretty much most countries are. I can't say every country, but I know where a lot of places are. It's just one place I feel like, my last name is like a Polish last name, but a lot of my like maternal side is Irish, I think, or UK. Yeah, it used to be unified and now it's separate again. That's what the Last Kingdom was about. The Last Kingdom with Uhtred of Benenberg. Oh, I want to go to Benenberg Castle. Do you know that? Do you know that place? Benenberg Castle. I want to go there. Yeah, I don't know. It's a long history, man. It's a long history of fighting over England. It's a long history. No, it's Edinburgh. I think it's called. Maybe it's Edinburgh Castle, but no, it's a. I gotta look it up. It's like in Northumbria. Northumbria. Isn't Northumbria different from? Do you know Northumbria? It's like on the northeast shore. I would have to, I would have to Google it real quick just to confirm. But there's a show on Netflix. I don't know if you have Netflix, but there's a show called The Last Kingdom, and the guy, the main guy was Uhtred of Benenberg, which is like, he was like a half Viking and a half Christian. So he was caught between King Alfred and the Viking rulers, and he was trying to broker peace and war between the Vikings and the UK. And there's another show called Vikings. Manchester is where King Alfred used to know. London, Manchester, Birmingham, York. We have a lot of towns in Pennsylvania or around here that are named after UK towns or England towns. Like the county I'm Stokefleets. What about what's that called? Winchester? Winchestershire? Winchestershire? Winchester, York. There's a lot of places. Like if you ever play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, they take you to all those places in the game. Like you basically cover all of England, and the Vikings, like boroughs. You mean like boroughs, right? It's like that in the U.S. too. Yeah, it's like that in like Philadelphia and in New York. But we go by like, it's more racist. We got like Chinatown, the hood. No, I'm just kidding. No, we have like even in my town, the town that I live in is called Coatesville, but the Coatesville area is really big. So within the Coatesville zip code, yeah, we're all friendly. Asian people are very friendly. I like Asian people. I better. I better like Asian people. My wife will hear me and cut. She has really good ears. Yeah. Well, they call them postal codes too. You can call postal code here, but it's like zip code. It's like, I don't even know what zip means, but it's like the general number of where you live, or the zip code, like where you get your mail sent to. Well, Rena, I'm gonna get off. I think I'm gonna get off the live stream for this, and I'm just gonna stream Farming Sim for like an hour, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So, are you still at the charging station? I'll wait for you to get done. How long does a charging station take? Gnayadan. Gnayadan? Gnayadan. Is that German? Aleman? Deutschland? Gunyadan. I don't know. Nexus. Alright, Rena. I actually have to charge my phone too. So, thank you everybody for coming to the live stream, especially you, Rena. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow night, but if I don't, Merry Christmas and have a good night.